everybody. My name's Darlene and I have Parkinson's. What a day. No, what an evening. I've been trying to do my Make It Monday reboot. I'm making it a day early because I want to show you how to do it in the morning time after you've left it in the fridge. And if anything could have gone wrong, it did. I spilled milk all over the floor. I started the recipe and then I had them all mixed together into the pot. And then Bill came in and said something really dumb. And I had to stop, and I don't know how to edit, so I had to go back and start again. And unfortunately, I already had the stuff in the pot, which I have to show you. So now I have to make double the recipe. So you'll have the single recipe in the description. And I hope you like it. It's a recipe that I got from Fallon on MossFamilyTV. She makes an instant pot version of creamy porridge, and she makes a stovetop version, and this is a very good version. It's very creamy and good, and you can keep it, like if you like instant packets of oatmeal so it's quick in the morning, this is the way to do it. You just cook it one time. And I have a problem with the oats, but I will tell you about that in a second here. So in here I've got the 3 liquids from the first batch, so I'm going to do a second batch, and I'm going to tell you we're going to have 1 cup of water. So I'm going to put my brakes on, and we're going to add 1 cup of water. Oh, I'm going to turn the burner on first. Okay, I'm going to leave it up fairly high so it gets started, but not too high. Okay, so we're going to put water in. Now when I do the recipe, you'll notice that I won't have any method because it's all just dump it in. And after you dump it in, heat it up and cook it for 16 to 20 minutes, depending on which oats you've got. Okay, so then we need 1.5 cups of milk. I like whole milk for this. And then I got 1 cup of cream. Okay, so that's my milk products. I'm just going to put that in the sink here. And I'm going to show you my oats. Claudine's getting, she's got a bunch of meat falling out over here because she's getting ready for Pat coming. So she's going to make a shepherd's pie. Okay. She's going to make a shepherd's pie, and she's going to make a meatloaf. And then we have it all made so we don't have to spend our time making food. We can spend our time visiting, which is what is way better. All right, so I don't know how much this is going to make. It's going to be a lot. But I'm going to give you the last 2 ingredients here in a minute, but I'm not putting them in until this is just a little bit warmer. I got my mum's spoon, so we know it's going to be a success. But I got a heck of a pot of liquid here. So, you're supposed to use large flake old-fashioned oats. Now, when I buy large flake old-fashioned oats, I check them before I buy them. I know what I'm looking for. I want very large whole flakes. I don't want little bits of them. You don't want whole flakes. So Claudine went and bought a generic brand of them. I always buy the Quaker, but she bought a generic brand probably because it was cheaper. And unfortunately, when I look at them, they do not look very big. So this is them here. Let's split it along. You can see they are whole flakes, but they're very small. See, I want to show you one. I'll bring one out on a spoon here. No, comparatively, I wish I had one, like a real one to show you, but I don't. So I did have it, but I don't know what happened to it. It's not in the pantry, so I must have accidentally got rid of it. So here we are, like this here. Can't work my hand very good. Okay, there are a couple on there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to take 3 off. 3 off, and if you put the other 3 together, be about the size of a large flake, or 2 of them together, probably 2 of them. So here we go. I'll show you 3, and I'll show you 4. I got 4 there. If I can get that up there. Let's see. Where's the camera? Up in the middle? Up there somewhere. Oh, which way do I turn? There. Okay, see those? Those are small. They're whole flakes, but they're not very big. So we will cook these ones for probably 15 minutes. If large flake oats, you cook them 20. But you want them to be a little bit underdone, so I suggest you watch them, because you don't, unless you're going to eat them right away, if you're going to put them in the fridge for the morning, you don't want to have them fully cooked and then put them in the microwave for 2 minutes. So I got to get out of the way of the stove, and I'll do a little do-si-do. I love oatmeal. I really do. I love it. It's really refreshing in the wintertime. And even in the summertime, it's so handy because, like I said, I will use this size for a normal. I'm going to go buy 5 containers. I think I get about 5 of these servings in this 1/2 recipe. So this here is about the size, and I would put a lid on it. And I'll show you tomorrow. I'm going to put one in here, and I'll put a lid on it. And you'll see it comes out like a hockey puck. And then when it comes out like a hockey puck, you just put a little drop of milk into it. I mean, a small drop of milk into it. And then put it in the microwave. And at the same time as you would put a package of oatmeal in there, you'll have really good oats. And you can add anything you want to it. Really, you can. Fruit, raisins are great. I like a handful of raisins in there. But I like to make the version that I want after I've done this. So in the morning, if I wanted apples and cinnamon, I'd put a little bit of apple and cinnamon in. But I prefer mine just like this. So now I'm going to put in the brown sugar. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So of course I'm doubling this. So I got 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. All right, now I'm going to wait till we're ready for the oats here. Should be soon. I am so fidgety. I've had a terrible time this last few days. I've had a lot of freezing up time, which is hard for me. And my hands, like this hand here, these fingers don't feel anything. They're just dead. And when I freeze up, they just cramp up like little claws. This one here, I still got some feeling in this one, but when I go to get up, see, I'll put my hand like this, and I won't be able to tell if my thumb is on the outside or the inside. My finger, this finger here, no, this finger here. I won't know if that finger is underneath, and when I stand up and I lean on it, I could break it so easily. So it makes me nervous. All right, so I want to bring this up to a very slow boil, nothing fast for sure. Okay, Mama, come on, do your thing with the porridge. I think oatmeal was the only thing my dad could cook. He knew how to cook oatmeal. Mom knew how to poach an egg for him that I thought was disgusting, but he thoroughly enjoyed it. Okay, I'm going to put these oats in now. Is it beginning to? I don't think it's quite ready. I don't think it's quite ready. Wait. Oh, I turned it down here. I'm going to turn it back up. Yeah. So she made a poached egg for him where she would put it in milk. She'd poach it in milk, and then he'd make his toast, and she would put the egg on top of it, and it would just soak into it, and you'd have soggy bread. Oh. And Gary would do that for Dad because he knew Dad liked it, and he could not eat it himself. It was, no. I like my egg poacher. I have the little one. It just makes them solid. They cook like a little cup, and I like that. Also like a good boiled egg that's hot, and you can cut the top off and put butter on it. I like that. I'm really an easy person. I like easy things. And if I have this, it's going to make me eat my breakfast because I'm trying to get my weight to be that between 130 and 135, and I'm keeping jumping around. I was 124 the other day, but that was with my shoes on, my heavy jeans on, and later in the day, I stepped on the scale in the morning, the same morning, and it was 121. I've seen 119 one day, and I can't do that. Like I'm 5'5", and that's too skinny. I don't look skinny because I have this roll of skin. I'm not going to show you myself naked, but it's a pretty ugly sight. But anyway, okay, let's see what we're doing here. Okay. I put the brown sugar in. I'm not sure that that's going to be enough brown sugar for me. I might like a little bit more, but we'll see. If I like a little bit more and Bill doesn't want more, then I will just leave it like this, and I will add a little brown sugar in the morning. But I think that he probably will like it. So, I hope he does anyway. He doesn't eat very well. But he made him punch me today a grilled cheese sandwich. And he didn't eat very much of it. And he'll eat cookies, but that's not good for you. So I don't know what he's going to do. He has to learn to eat some things. And he has to learn to move around more. I am on the go all the time. Like even when I'm stationary, I'm trying to do stuff on the computer or type a letter or something. And well, I shouldn't say type a letter because I can't type a letter. I have to speak it to the machine, and then the machine translates it. And it doesn't put punctuation properly, and it spells things wrong all the time. It never gets my kids' names right. If I say Claudine, it'll say plodding or something. And if I say Cal, he'll get K-A-L or K-E-L. And sometimes he gets other things, cow. Oh Lord. But anyway, so I have to go back and then just try to type those few words better, but most people can understand it even if I leave the bad stuff in. Most people can understand what I was trying to say. All right, here we go. Ready, so I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. And I'm gonna put the oats in. So let's put the oats in. Okay, there we are. And I gotta see, it's 8:16. So I'm gonna cook it for 15 minutes. I'm gonna check it at 8:30. Well, we'll all be here all the whole time, but I will make sure by 8:30. Okay, so I'm gonna just let this simmer a bit, and I'll let you go for now, and I will come back when this is cooked a little bit, and we'll show you how it's doing. And it will thicken right up. And in the morning, it will be very thick. You'll see. All right, I'm gonna just pause you for a few minutes. I'll do these couple of dishes. Okay, just wanted to show you, we're at the 13-minute mark, so we're going to go for 20 for sure, but let me show you what we got. It's definitely starting to thicken up. I turned it right down. It's just over low, so it's a gentle simmer. And then we'll look at it here. And can you see that? It's starting to thicken up on the bottom, but the top is not yet. So we're going to keep that going for another 5 minutes, and then we'll check it, okay? Okay, I cooked it for 25 minutes, so you know, I'm going to show you how thick it got, and it's lovely right now. I could have maybe pulled it off a little bit before and whatnot, but I had kind of a catastrophe with the other fry pan. I was cooking my dinner and I had a catastrophe, so I'm cooking it low. Alright, now I'm going to put some of this into our dishes, and we're going to try it tonight, and then I'm going to show you tomorrow. I won't close this off, so you'll see me again, because I'm going to show you tomorrow how we do it in the morning after it's been in the fridge. So let me bring these here. These are glasses, no problem. I have dropped everything tonight. Absolutely everything. I just threw half my potatoes on the floor. So let's see. Let's go here. I'm just having a hard struggle tonight. I'm starting to freeze up, so I still have to go and do my video for the collage. So I'm going to get this done. I'm going to bring my mom's spoon out. I even spilled it on the pot. You know, I thought it would make more than it did, because this is a double recipe, so I thought it would make more than it did, but I'm glad it's made what it did. So I can put this in here. I give it a stir. Give it a stir. You know, I can't pick things up, and I can't let go of them either. I don't understand that, not letting go. Oh. Okay, so let me give my potatoes a stir. Bill had a grilled cheese sandwich. She didn't eat much of it, and Claudine is going to have sharp Kraft cheddar macaroni later. I can't pick this up. Bill, can you pick up that spatula for me? Right, the one right there. Okay, so I'm gonna stir this beer. Got way too much butter in it. Okay, I'm going to turn it off and let it just sit there until I'm done. Off. Okay, put it on the sink, please. Alright, so let's put this in and see how it looks.
I'll take mine on that.
No, that's what I'm putting in the fridge, so you'll take it in here. I'll just give you a small scoop. I want to fill these two first, though. And then they'll cool down, and then once they cool down, I'll put them in the fridge. Alright, come here. I'm going to turn these lights going. Do you want to maybe do it? Can you do it without spilling, or should I try? Okay, he said I have to try, so I'm gonna try. This is the stuff that I can't do very good, so. I go head first into the city. Not pleasant. Okay.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Right, so we want to put these about 2/3 full. Thank you. I'll get out of the way. Okay, 2/3 full, Will. Everybody knows my hair is getting kind of curly. I didn't do anything to it. It just all of a sudden started to grow curly. It's weird. I'm a strange woman.
Is this working?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
It is working, yes. I'll get my mess cleaned up every soon. Oh, I won't be too much in there. There's will be a lot in the morning. Okay, so it's good. Make the other one just a little less than that because that's a big serving now. Oh gosh. It doesn't look like a big one, but when you start eating it, you'll see. Yeah, okay, that's better. Okay, so now these two here. These are the ones I'm going to show you tomorrow morning. These are the ones that, okay, so you can put a little bit in those two bowls for us to taste now. Those two are going to go in the fridge, and I'll show you how to make it like instant oatmeal then the next day. So it's really a very easy thing to do.
You want it in this or in the...
No, so a little scoop in that for me and a little scoop in the other one for me. Because I don't want to eat too much oatmeal. I don't have my handles on to be very careful. So here's your spoon. Oh, no, you have to get your oatmeal first. Oh, you got your oatmeal. All right, so come back here and we'll turn the camera around a little bit so we can see you. Let me just turn that. I'm gonna get up. There we are. Okay, so let's you sit in my knee and you can be visible. Okay, I'm not sure what there's enough brown sugar. It's gonna be hot. I mean, we might have to put maple on it or something, but we'll see what we want to do. I think I like brown sugar, so I'm just gonna take a taste of it. So here I go. Hi. Hi. Are you filming? Yeah, we're just having a little taste of what's made, and then we'll be done. And then tomorrow we'll finish it. So let me just have a taste here. If I don't spill it.
I like mine with milk.
This is cream and milk and water. This is cream, milk, and water. It's creamy oatmeal. It's very creamy. I like that. I think I would love that with blueberries in it. Maybe a crumble topping. Yep, that's very good. I'm going to finish this up. And no, I'm supposed to be eating here. Oh my gosh. I dipped it in the wrong one. Oh well, I'm going to finish this one up and then I'm going to package the rest up and then clean up my mess. So we'll see you in the morning and show you what to do. Night, night. Okay, I'm just back the next morning to show you how to do this Make It Monday Reboot in the morning time. So when you go to the kitchen, you're going to bring out your little dish of oatmeal, and it's going to be nice and hard, like a hockey puck. You're going to just run your spoon just around the edge so that you can loosen it. And then you're just going to bring it out of the dish and put it into whatever your porridge dish is going to be. So I'll show you that here. So when you go to lift it out of the dish, it's going to just be like a solid little puck, okay? So put that in, then I'll show you what it's like in the bottom of my dish. Now you make it into a dish that's larger than what you're going to need to fill, because when it is in the microwave, it of course will get larger. Now everybody likes their sort of a different heat, but I'm going to tell you the maximum type heat, and then if that's too much for you, slow it down for the next time. Don't put quite so much heat on. Okay, so I got myself, I'm going to just eat it cold. That's good. Okay, so here's my porridge bowl, nice big mug, and it's still very solid in there. I'm going to break it up a little bit going to go to the kitchen, put probably a splash of milk, just go to whoosh, and that'll be it. And then I will lightly cover it with a paper towel, and I will put it in the microwave, and I'm going to do mine for 1.5 minutes. Usually people will like it somewhere between 1 minute and 3 minutes, but I like mine about 1.5 minutes. This is very cold, so I might need to go 15 more seconds, but if I do, I want to stir it up, okay? So I'll bring it back when I show you when I've stirred it up, and we'll take it from there. Okay, I've got it all now microwaved. I got to be careful. This is a very hot bowl. I'm going to tip you down just a little bit. Maybe I don't have to lift the bowl up. Might have to still. And you can't still see it. I'm going to have to bring it over. Okay, so it's, how am I going to do this? I'll just tip you this way. There is, no, can't do it that way either. I'm going to have to hold it up. Let me see if I've got something to hold it with. No, bottom of my shirt. Okay, so this is my bowl, and you can see now that it is loose. You can see there, it's all loose, and it's all heated up, and it's very creamy. Now I would love to put fruit or raisins or something, but I just, for the sake of showing you, I wanted to show you how creamy you can get that oatmeal. Very delicious. I'm going to add a little tiny bit more maple syrup or brown sugar to mine, just to give it a little bit more sweetness. But I'm going to enjoy this thoroughly this morning, and it will be good as long as your milk has stayed good. It'll be good for 5 days. So I hope you enjoyed this Make It Monday, and we shall talk to everybody tomorrow. All right, bye bye.